Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Pleasure seeing you around. Hope your day is going well. Today, we are the man in the arena. The man of the hour. The man with the power. The hit maker. The record breaker. We're here today with a quest, nay, a mission of divine importance. Those speed shoes are going to be mine, people. They're going to be mine. Nay, they will be mine. Just as soon as I put these socks on. Hello, Solarin, Yojimbo, and Jared. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Pleasure seeing you around. Everybody's going well. Let's get ready to rumble. Hello, John. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Whoa, Bold Molly. Rambling. Whoa, Bold Molly. Stream gone down. Hello, John. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Pleasure seeing you around. Everybody's going well. I hit the wrong freaking one. Alright, lock me in. Get this loser out of here! Ooh, we're starting the night off strong! Look at that, yeah, get over here. Give me the business. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Where are we at the story? We just left Shevat. We have 3 doodads in the world we have to go find to get to Solaris, but we're doing this first. Hello, Crimson. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Terrible, how about you? Jinder looks cool. Yeah, he does. He also does just kind of look like, a Gnosis from Saga. We have returned to the Imperial capital in order to engage in a bit of battling. For the speed shoes shall be mine. Nay, they will be mine. I have launched a crusade for this endeavor. Feel free to meet up the local town at noon tomorrow. And we will get these speed shoes, so help me God. Alright. Get over here, Tail McGee. With the thingamajigs and the MacGuffins, they're right next to the doodads. Same shelf, actually. People get that confused. Alright, lock in. Not bad. That was expert, yeah? Get it right. Death. I have become death. Get death out of here! Woo! Don't fear the Reaper. Just beat him up. That's our best run on death yet. Hello, Hydro. Welcome to the stream. Wow, you're so strong, boy. Was he ever outmatched? I get goosebumps at your overwhelming power. See, this is the type of average chat message I need to be getting daily. Yeah? Look at that. 300p for me. I would ask if we could bet on the mech fights, but then I remember Jmulls of Jmulls Gaming is a gaming god, and that defeat isn't in his vocabulary. This is what I'm talking about. See? This is what we like to call realism. Ignore the fact I can't even afford a Snickers bar and a high five. Gonna mess him up. I need like Mark Henry's theme to be blaring in the background as I do these fights. Oh no, not Rex! Hold on, this is revenge for last time. Now I'm terrified. Oh, there's gonna be some diabolical creations in that game. It was never a series that targeted me, but I'll enjoy watching the fallout. Let me enter. Mode 2. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. Get up, you bum. Oh, he's a gaming god. Hello, Fubuki. Welcome to the stream. I feel like the only guy on the internet that felt like those, like, elements to Tamagotchi life were inevitable. Right? Like, I just feel like the target audience for that game would want that, you know? Also, isn't it just, like, more customization? Like, mechanically? I don't know. I'm not familiar with the series. Sing about anything you want? Oh, God. Smash Mouth only. Alright, this freaking weeb. Let's go. Getting hoed, I'm getting hoed. There we go. Easy dub. Heinous thing people will do. Yeah, I heard about that as well. It's kind of loser shit, in my opinion. Alright. How many BP do I have? Current battle points. Okay, we're at 16, almost 17k. Let me in. Mode 2. Level 1. Fried him. Get over here, you Bakugan. Oh, he's a gaming god. Huge. Yeah, I never agreed with, like, restricting things because, like, a few people online can't behave themselves, though. Hello, Blank Slate. Welcome to the stream. Awesome freaking game. Hello, Blank. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, this game's been awesome, hasn't it? I've been watching the videos. I hope you've been enjoying them. Special mode 2. Let's go. We're trying to get the speed shoes from this. It involves quite a few of these matches. Oh, dude. Woman coming. Let's go. Get over here, long boy. Let's go inch for inch. Get over here. I'm getting ass blasted. Easy. Who's making the first Xenoblade or Xenosaga? Me. Probably Smash Bros. Isn't Rexa me in that game? Alright. We move. Let me enter. Mode 2. Gear level 1. Go. Weave. Get up, you bum. Woo! Okay. They got a little tight there. You got some combos in on me. But we managed to snag victory. Also from the jaws of victory, though. Gear level 1. Alright. Got meatspin.com over here. Hey game, when I use my blast, please use it when I hit the fucking button. Thank you. Alright, we move. Let me enter. Throw wide the gate so that I... Wrong button again. Oh, I know there's a 2-player version of this. It's the whole reason I have to keep scrolling down at the beginning of that. Because it's the first one listed. This multiplayer would break friendships. Because the buttons don't feel immediate. So you'd be like, I definitely hit the counter button for that. What the fuck? It's like back in the days of Halo 3 when you knew you melee'd first, but the game like depended on how much HP you had left or some shit. Hello, Noodles. Welcome to the stream. Brownies, make bean brownies from 1955. Oh, I think I know that video you're talking about. Found another shiny Pokemon doing a Jmulls stream. You're welcome, by the way. Alright, Tin Robo, let's go. Oh, dude, that left hook was lethal. Oh, it was vicious. It was diabolical. Hello, Estin Darkseer. Welcome to the stream. Overwhelming power. Nice. I want to win as one-sidedly as possible because you get like almost twice the amount of BP compared to if you like win with less HP. There is an efficiency thing here. Old school fighting game rage. Yeah, I was never a fighting game guy, so... Wish Waver. Oh, this dude. If this was like a Metroid game, like an FPS, you know his weak point would be the giant, like, turbine on him. Like the giant engine, like chuck a grenade in there. Bro, when it's me, you know? Like, when it's me, you expect perfection. You expect class, daring do, massive, massive winner energy. And I provide it on a consistent, nay, consistent basis. Hello, Neo. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. So, can someone explain to me what the fuck Tamagotchi life even is? Is it just The Sims, but it's me's? Freaking Itoni, alright. Oh, come on! Can be wishful. Yeah, this game is insane. Like, if it keeps going at the pace that it's going, it's gonna be one of my favorite games of all time. Like, I'm talking top 6. Also Animal Crossing style of customization, Sims game, but like, but fun and awesome. I hope it's good. My Tamagotchi life is my World of Warcraft house. Alright, let's go, Pinwheel. If "do I look fat in this outfit" was a robot. Also, hello, Esther. Welcome to the stream. I think I said that before. I just want to double check. Clapped. Go nuts. I feel like for a game like Tamagotchi Life, that's exactly what they should do. Just give you as many customization options as possible. Hello, yes, sir. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Back at it. Absolutely. I was gonna do this off stream, but I have way too much shit in WoW to do off stream because I'm a nerd, right? So it's like, if I don't do it on stream, it'll never get done. Fighting a dinosaur. Let's go, Borutoak. This may not make sense, but this is legit a Borutoak. Oh, dude! What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age! Nailed it. Not bad performance. That should be a perfection. I hit the wrong button. The dinosaur is also a ninja. Yeah, it knows jutsu. Okay, let's go. He's dangerous with these sticks. Oh! Because it's a masterpiece? Oh, I'm absolutely the same way. I'm glad I'm getting into these games because it's been really helping kill the time to the next Xenoblade game. Let me enter. T-Rex Shadow Clone Jutsu. My arms don't reach? Dang. Biological evolutionary skill issue. I gotta fight a trooper. Let's go. The most bog standard mech design I've ever seen right here. He's lethal with it! Oh, he's a demon god! What if I did a whole stream where I just talked like this? Would that get annoying after 2 sentences? Tune in to find out. Let's go. Tabana. Easy. Like when it's me, right? Like this is one-sided. Speaking of next, Xenoblade looked at a direct will be a partner showcase. Yeah, I hate that I was right about this. I didn't predict it to be a partner showcase, but I predicted no Xenoblade announcement in February. I wanted to be wrong, but... if I'm to stroke my own ego, I never am. Ignore the times I was. They didn't happen. Half its health. You probably need better, like, augments. I still need to do that fight, personally. How does he counter me there? Get up, you bum. I'm only good at a goofy voice. My goofy voice ain't that good. I cannot do it. I can't do a Donald. I can do a good Patrick Star. Oh, to the owner of the white sedan, you left your lights. To the owner of the white sedan, you left your lights on. Being dead. Lock in. I can do a mean Shaggy voice. I can do an okay Scooby. Hey Patrick, what am I? Stupid? No, I'm Texas. What's the difference? Me when the Patriots play the Texans. Get the How did you counter me? It's starting to feel bad if I don't get a perfect. That missing 125 BP adds up. God damn it. Okay, lock in. Oh. Him with one of these. You're kidding me. Oh, boomed him. How many do I have now? I still love the idea of Maria and Ellie just watching me do this. Okay, we're over 2/3 of the way there now. Our goal is to get to 30K. That's the magic number. We need to get to 30K. We're also getting a lot of money by doing this, funnily enough. I can do a Shaggy. Oh, they call me... Oh, I can do that kind of Shaggy, yeah. Oh, they call me Mr. Bombastic, Mr. Romantic. I can do that. I can do that Shaggy. I can do a mean troll from World of Warcraft. There's one slight issue. It's just a Jamaican accent. But I can do it. I have the entire 4.1 trailer memorized. This is how deep my brain rot for WoW used to be. It still kind of is. I have that trailer from like 2010 memorized. I want to replay Peak Xenoblade X, Product Review of Nintendo for Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition on a Switch too. It doesn't really run all that much better, but I swear to God, they did make it look a little bit crisper. And I think it's mainly, I think the lighting's just better on the Switch 2 version. Not by like leaps and bounds or anything, just like a little bit. It could just be cope in my part, but it looks better. Back when this game came out, yeah. Monolith's desire to overcomplicate things. It's kind of impressive. What am I fighting? If a Tolkien dwarf was a mech, be this guy. Do you like how he sniped in there? He's a gaming god. For the Switch 2 lighting? Yeah. It's like when I first tried it on the Switch 2, it was like, oh wait, this looks better a bit. And like I looked back at some of my like old footage from the Switch 1 when I was playing through that, because I was not going to hook back my Switch 1 back up, right? Like that wasn't going to happen. I'm like, oh, it does look better, but it could just be YouTube compression or something. Damn it. Oh, gaming god. Let's go. Huge. Alright, keep pushing it to the limit. New tech. We can just go up and loop around. Oh, easy for me. Easy 300. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, I can't stand it when games like ask you to do something for a grind and then don't make getting into that grind again as seamless and easy as possible. Having to do like all these menu inputs kills my soul every time. It's like the fights themselves are fine. It's like doing that menu navigation kills me. I don't know why I always struggle with salvage it. It's because it's so small I can barely hit the fucker. Jesus Christ. Dude, Salvager blows ass. It's so small I cannot hit the fucking thing. Like, I'll take death over it. Okay, we got the worm boy now. Get up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you. The worm's kind of annoying because the same kind of a similar issue with the hitbox. Because the hitbox is closer to its like core or its head, but the head moves around a bunch. So you're doing like a bunch of attacks to him and you're not hitting the thing. Actually, I want to see something. Oh. I made it the pause button shoot me with a water gun. Ow. Alright, at least I have it toggled now to the controller, so I have to go to my keyboard every time. Get into the... Who wears short shorts? I wear short shorts. Punch the fucker. Hold on. Okay. Want to make it so I have to hold it. To renew my driver's license? Oh, that's rough. Alright. Silver Star. Hopefully no one's there, but... Can I just fight Silver Star repeatedly? Like, that would be great. Oh, this is much better. Oh, thank you, game. Oh, thank you. Of course, I start getting bodied by this guy. That combo was vicious. That combo was diabolical. Get this total war play over here. Oh my god. Die. Okay. We move. Hello, little show. Welcome to the stream. Oh no, not this guy. Dude, can we remove all the short ones? I only want a big boy. Oh my god. Let's go! Gee, I had to lock in for that one. Not bad. I'm getting screwed at a medium pace. Freaking Argento, get over here. wait, Argento actually looks more like Wiltol. I'm looking at him. Might just be in motion. I don't think it is. I don't know. Actually, no, it's different. Easy dub. Alright, go. 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 Alright, what we got here? Alright, shoulders for days, let's go. Looks like an eggs from Saga 1. Get his ass repeatedly. Easy, easy, easy peasy lemon squeezy. How many points do I have? Okay, we need a little over 7K. We're getting there. Frickin' Alexander the Great weeb. Ganondorf probably has the movie 300, like, memorized. Oh, come on. Don't tell me I missed out on a perfect because of my last blast. Oh my god. Game, please. Oh no, not this thing. It's small as well. Why am I fighting this beaver platypus thing? Well, we got him. Hello, Virasi. Welcome to the stream. When we set a goal out for ourselves, we never falter. All we do is win. Oh, the fix spot. Okay, theoretically, the thing should heal me. It wasn't healing me. It's still not healing me. Faulty piece of hardware here. Get over here. Easiest dub of my life, dude. Of my life. Okay, worm time. This is for that ship at the beginning of the game that I have no emotional attachment to, but I imagine I'm going to by the end. Wait, no, it's the worm from the desert. Never mind. I get my worms confused. Get up, you bug. No shot I'm losing to the worm. Yeah, back shots for days. Get over here. Gaming God, let's go. Pick spots at killing bot. I can fix it. Death, let's go. Lock in. Oh, death. Won't you spare me over and over? Oh, let's go down to the wire. It was a nail biter, but we won the grudge match again. Let's go. Come on, baby. Worker, work, work. Oh, no, not the beaver. Brother. Why don't I have a machine gun like that? Okay, that got way too close to the wire, but we still won it with a middle score. I'll take it. Alright. Freaking wind shave over here. Fortune for you, I'm just better. Easy. Give me my 300. Give me my 300. There we go. That's what I like to see. All up in ya. Yeah? Nothing but sweet, sweet victory. Alright, defeat this regular-ass eggs from Saga. Easy. Don't tell me I lost out my 300 because that last little blast of fire he shot at me. Son of a jabroni. With the racing pods in the Kia's backs. Look, you have to be always prepared for a race. Oh no, not this thing again. If the mech can't ride on an amusement park roller coaster, stop letting it fight me. Hello, Little. Welcome to the stream. It's like when you fight Pichu in, like, Smash Bros. And I still got a 300 out of that. Alright, well, almost at 25k. We need 5.5k more. Lock in. We're getting emotion going. Yeah, some synergy. Fucking worm again. Okay, we got out of the worm fight. I'll take it. Did you ever do a video breaking down Xenoblade X Chapter 13? I feel like I have. Have I? I think I have. I know I want to revisit it after we do Saga and Gears. Because of all the connections. Okay, I hit that dude like 4 times. None of them landed. We're going to ignore that. Got him. Hello, Shin. Welcome to the stream. Fucking dinosaur. I accidentally skipped too much of the fight and... Oh. I feel like Sasuke throwing it to some random dinosaur. I'm like 90% confident this thing's a fighting like Monster Hunter somewhere. Alright, well at least we won. How many points it needed? 30k. Oh, dude, easy 300. Let's go. That's an actual dinosaur. What the hell? Welcome to Xenogears. Why not? Name of the game. Shinobi. We been coming. Oh, we haven't fought this guy in a while. I think we know why. We gotta send this dude back down to the AAA league. Back down to the minus for you. Argento, let's go. Whoop his ass. So my blast go in a straight line and hit the mountain. His go at like a 90-degree angle upwards. Knocked his ass half a cotton over. We look at in terms of points. Almost, we're like 4.2k away. We're getting close. We started the stream outfit like 15. Yeah, I love how Gears can be very serious, but like its comedic relief is both wacky, silly, but also weirdly in lore. And it just works. We'll ignore how I didn't hit it there. Game was code in the back of a napkin. Yeah, sure, you totally hit me there. Yeah, okay, yeah, def. You know, for a thing called death, it runs away from me a lot. Just saying. I hit it 4 times there, nothing happened. Alright, there we go. Oh my god, dude, I said it before and I'll say it again. The inputs to get into a battle here are infinitely worse than the actual fights. It's always the last option you need. Sufal, who we got here? Alright, Waggy Tail. Absolutely obliterated him. Decimated, annihilated. Sent him back to the Stone Age where he belongs. I got Mr. Extendo arms over here. We'll pretend he hit me there, I guess. Easiest dub of my life. Got boned out at 300 points. Alright, Trooper, let's go. He's a gaming god! Alright, we're starting to get 300 a bit more consistently. It does heavily depend on the fight we got. Yeah, we're not getting 300 on that one. We're close, though. If you can kill him with, like, 95% of your health remaining, like 90%, something like that, you get 300 points instead of 175. If you kill him with, like, only 5% of your health remaining, you get, like, barely any. Anything in the middle is, like, 175. So I try to play very conservatively at the beginning to try to get a 300 because it's just way more points that way. It's way more efficient. But if I start to take enough damage, I'll just go fast. Don't mind me taking an extra few hits. Now I'll just, like, go for the kill. We passed the threshold, so... There's no real difference in my reward if I'm at, like, 90% or, like, 20. If I can't get that 300, might as well just go in for a quick kill. Be as efficient as possible, yeah. Twin burner, let's go. Say we already fucked. I don't know why this guy just pumps damage so quickly. Jesus. So like, even that with like barely any HP left was still 175. You'll be like down to the wire to like get to the next bracket. Easy. That should be 300. It is. How close are we now? We're getting close. 2.5k away. We're getting very dang close. Thankfully, this thing has the hitbox the size of the Burj Khalifa. So long as he doesn't spam me with, like, aerial attacks, I can kill him quickly. Let's go! 300. Yeah, there's definitely feels like an element of the game that needed more time put into it. Because it's a really cool idea. It's just very grindy and undeveloped in terms of breadth of content. But as a minigame, it's really fun. But it's like asking someone to grind this much just for like speed shoes. Like, yeah, I get speed shoes are a very powerful item, but still, like, dude, really? It's like the fact they got multiplayer to work in this game at all is really cool. I can imagine that'd be pretty cool. Look at the buddy. It's like, hey, what game is this? Oh. It's called Xenogears. Yeah, pick up a controller. Let's battle with mechs. Easy 300 for me. Maybe only disc 2. It wouldn't surprise me if there was like some kind of like mechanism for that to de-incentivize doing what I'm doing. Because I think some of these items you can get from the battle arena are really dang powerful, especially for where we're at in the game. As I get, I don't have to do this, but, like, veterans of the channel will know I get weirdly, like, stubborn about shit. If we set out for ourselves to do something, I like being able to say we did it. On a tiny handheld screen. That's the power of like modern day emulators. It's incredible what people are able to do. Like how I can just take my physical copy of Xenogears and just play on my PC. Did you guys hear the updating, by the way, the Steam version of Final Fantasy VII? Not Rebirth or Remake, I mean the old one. Like, it's a whole separate, like, entry now. Or going to be. I don't know what they're changing, though. Put you in haste boost constantly, huge. Is it just for, like, when you're in your gear, or, like, regular combat as well? And delist in the old version? Yeah, I always hate it when companies delist old versions. It's one of the reasons I don't think I'll probably get into Yakuza. Hello, Dub. Welcome to the stream. Regular's well huge. Hello, Kingslayer Coach. You're welcome to the stream. We're actually almost done with it. Put speed shoes on Saite and you might speedrun the whole game. Yeah, enemies might never get a turn. Better not screw up my mods. It shouldn't, Fubuki, because if you already own the original version of FF7 on Steam, you get to keep that entry. It like doesn't go away for you. It's just people can't buy it again. There's separate saves as well. Masakata, and you're told it was New Game Plus. Yeah, but when I was told that we could do it, I have to do it. It's like, some people may not remember this. Who remembers when we played Bloodborne? We got to the DLC and the first boss, Ludwig the Holy Blade, took us 3 streams, 9 hours in total. We got him down though. If the enemies decide just to spam like projectiles at you, you're fucked. They hone it on you. Especially if you're too close. It's like you have to run in circles, but the animation delay in this mode is horrendous. Dude, I hate the worm. There was actually a fight in the original version of Xenoblade X. I think it was it chapter 9? When you had to fight the cat people. And the mech portion of that fight took us, I kid you not, 3 streams, I believe. Because I was so underleveled and I did not understand the combat system in X really in terms of how to build. So I did barely any damage. Hello, Zen, welcome to the stream. Oh my god. I need the game to stop fucking me over here so I can just get my 30k and leave. There were like 4 points there I should have got a hit in to kill. Remember the jabroni verse. How close am I now? We're so close. We're like less than a K. And I hit the wrong button, go me. Watch the save file get corrupted. Thank you for the easy 300 game. Appreciate it. Very kind of you after the worm fight. Thank you, game. Of course, right at the ass end, we start getting 300s. Let's go. Come on. We're almost out of this hell. I hit the wrong one. F me sideways. Guys, do you think I should get a second pair of speed shoes? What's the vibe on that? I'm pretty sure they're like unique and only buy like one of them here. But still, what's the vibe? I got a great idea. What if we like revert the save to do this all over again to prove that we have the mental endurance? You know what I mean? And started wanting to see you succeed. Yeah, that was the first time ever chat started to root for me and stop trolling me. Yeah, I forget which Saga game it was, but we almost lost a save file for it. Was it Saga 3 or was it 2? Because PCSX2 wanted to update and change the file directory for memory cards. Because they have the IQ, I don't know, a shriveled turnip. Let it flow through you, yeah? Yeah? Let it wash over you. Victory. Victory! Okay, now, save. Save. Now. Now reset. That's the smart play. Now. I have to buy certain items before we get the speed shoes, because when I buy the speed shoes, I'm going to lose resources, whereas there's other because this store was designed with, like, masochists in mind. And people that want a spreadsheet for everything. I can exchange for a few items, not lose any of my currency. But I have to do it before I get the speed shoes, because speed shoes I lose currency on. There's been an absolute baller who's been putting like all this information in the comments of my VODs. Hold on, they put an entire list here. Absolute MVP caliber play. Alright. Play on the Switch too. Oh, I imagine that's what the partner direct was for. This chat loves crushing hope. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Power Ring S. You want the prize below. Total BP 2000. Here's the thing, because this UI was designed by someone who might be blind. There's no minus sign there. So it means it doesn't cost anything. You just have to have a total BP threshold of 2000 and they just give it to you. Let's trade. Receive Power Ring S. Let's go. Trade for which item? Next is Stamina Ring S. Xenosaga could appear in the next direct because it's a Bandai Namco game. Exactly. Imagine. You all will know, by the way, because one, we'll stream it, but two, if you hear someone moaning and it's like going around the globe like Krakatoa, that'll be me. Alright, trade it. I like how we have to do a spin move every time we get an item. Next time I go to the grocery store, I'm going to do that when I buy potato. Speed Ring S. And then Gallant Belt. Then we get Ether Doubler. Not the dolls. We get Ether Doubler. Let's trade. Then we get Ether God. I want it, so trade me. Yeah, trade me, bro. Page 2 again. Then we get a Life Stone. Okay. Now we need the Speed Shoes. You want the prize below. Right. It reduces my total BP by 30k. So I go back to 0 for total BP. But my current BP only goes down by 4,500. It's a deal. Received Speed Shoes. Let's go. We got them. Well, if I want the dolls, right? I'm gonna have to get even more. So to get the dolls, there's like 3 of them. We could get all this other stuff, by the way. We could. It's just, who wants to be here for another stream and a half? Alright, normal item exchange. We still have 25k BP. Is there anything here I should buy? Bulimia fruit. Yeah, sure, I'll buy it. Bulimia seed. Mirror armor. Because if I grind this again for total BP, I'm gonna get the BP back anyway, so we might as well spend it. Wait, page 4. Etherstone Lodge. I wouldn't mind being here for 1.5 years worth of streams. Thank you. Okay, we got a bunch of crap from that. Okay. Go get your Lifestone and Gallon Bell from the rear. I already got those. Okay. We got a lot of shit from that. And I mean a lot. Okay. half time between turns. That's going on Faye. Alright, speed shoes going on Faye. Okay, there we go. SX Charger? What's that? I bought a lot of shit. I wouldn't have been able to get that. It requires 10k total BP. I lose total BP because I bought the other thing. You can't get both at the same time. I would have to regrind. See, I have no total BP because buying the speed shoes, it evaporates my total BP. With mac and cheese, nice. Okay, we can finally leave this hellhole. I feel like we've done what we needed to do there. Now, I think the next place we have to go is Leeson. No, not Leeson. The city over here. I never remember the name. Forgot I have to hit the Y button for this. Yeah, I think we have to go here. Oh, it was Nissan. Okay. We're back. Okay, there's like soldiers here now. Are these Ave soldiers? Hello, newbie. Welcome to the stream. City's awfully quiet for some reason. Too quiet. And I don't see any civilizations. Dang. I heard there's a hidden shelter, but do you think they're all right in there? No. Yeah, I think I heard Bot say something about that. So you think the townsfolk went there? How was it on your side? The side roads are also similarly quiet. I see. So, what now? Just from what little I've seen, I can't tell what the next move might be. We can't just leave, considering the residents were placed in danger because of our treasure. Okay, agreed. But, by the way, is Margie doing alright? Who, Margarita? Well, about that. The young master's quite concerned that Margarita has tagged along. How can you blame her? I kind of know what Margie might be going through, even if she's kind of stupid for doing this. She probably can't stand to just sit around. Why is Maria here? Because she summons in a giant robot? I don't need another reason. That's like instant access to my main party in any game. Yes, but you know him. Well, I should get going. We'll coordinate our moves according to yours and try to break through the rear path. Hell yeah, I love the rear. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. I hope it goes okay. Yeah. But now that we have heard and seen so many things up until now, we should realize that Shakan's existence is no longer just Bart's problem. If we do not stop Shakan and his men here, then next time it may be us who face a similar crisis. We should just kill the guy. Let us brace ourselves and go help our friends out. Okay, then let's go. Why the battle theme playing? Huh? Oh my god, they spawned in! Hey guys. $325. Ooh, Faye's going again. Oh yeah, speed shoes for the win. All right, let's go, Maria. Dear Maria, count me in. There's a story at the bottom. Oh yes, I'm in the giant robot. Suck my laser. Nice. Get him, Faye. Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up right now. Come on, it's lovely weather to beat the shit out of them together. All right, let's check the death blow situation. Okay. Ooh, Ellie's almost has an Animo Zap. Oh, wasn't there? Hold on. There was another comment I was trying to save. All right. There's a couple of things we need to be on the lookout for. Someone asked me, apparently, not necessarily right now, I think a little bit later down the line, if we go to a certain place out of order, or like we just go off the beaten path and go to another city first before doing another objective, not right now, later down the line, there's a hidden music cue. So I want to hit that up. Yeah. Once a big event has happened with Sigurd and Bart in Bledavik, you make a trip back to Nissen. The reason is that the wiki says there's a super rare music track that only plays at that time, and I've never been able to hear this on YouTube. Okay, yeah, that's what we're going to be bear in mind. After, like, Bart and Sigurd do something in Bledavik, we'll come back to Nissen. Then... Okay, was it I think that might be it. It might just be the music cue I'm thinking of. Go out into shave out in a world tour of sorts. With a battling it, right? Uh-huh. Okay, the other thing I'm thinking of was just the speed shoes bit. I think. Okay, yeah, we're good. It's just have to bear in mind for the music cue. Take care, Koshi. Take care, Haijo. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye. I assume we got the boots? Hell yeah, we got the boots. The boots are mine. Oh, nice. We have 7 AP now. Oh my gosh, he doesn't do just 1 damage. Wait a minute. I told you before, believe in the Maria strength build. For it shall believe in you. Let's go, Maria. Dear Maria, count me in. All right, hold on. I have grandiose plans for Maria. I got a great idea. Hold on. Equip. Maria, where are you? Alright, you have 36 attack. Go, we can fix that. Okay, attack value by 2. That's crap. I need something better than that. Power Ring S. Go for that. I'm getting fucked. Okay. I believe in the strength build for Maria. Believe in it, and it shall believe in you. Like I said, do yourself a huge, huge favor and do not pick Maria when you have to pick someone with Bot and Faye. Thank you. Get him, Faye. Alright, dear Maria, count me in! Okay, not a lot of damage from Maria. Okay, it's like a quarter of someone else's. Is Faye even gaining anything for these death blows? I can't tell. Let's start spamming like square. Anything going on in here? I should be able to rob this place. I have an item on Faye that increases the death blow learn rate. Get him, Maria. Okay, we leveled up with that. Nice. Good level up. Let's go. Good. Looks like we cleaned out all the soldiers who were in this town. What's that thing above us? With the help of visual novel time, let's go. With the help of Faye and his colleagues, Nisa was freed from Shah Khan's army. However, the Fatima Jasper and the legendary treasure of the Ave royal family was still in danger. And now he's going to play his last card, and Shah Khan's true intentions will be brought to light. Sick. Ah, what a peaceful day, where nothing bad ever happens. Nice bridge. This is a Taste of Disc 2 Trust. I like visual novels, so I don't mind. We'll have a big read sesh, it's fine. There are no signs of residents yet. Yeah, because we killed them all. Rico acting as if he's doing anything. You okay, sister? You wounded? I'm fine. Margarita and Bartholomew, I'm sorry. Hey, guys. I took some troops and searched the area, but I couldn't find anyone. Really? Well, yeah. After everyone came out, pause, and good for them, over half of the residents have fled from Nisan. After that, Shakan's position in the country was compromised, so he didn't care about reputations anymore. He quit World of Warcraft and attacked this land. I say, the last desperate plan to reverse the situation. Sister, I assume the people remaining in the town are stupid? Yes. Well, not the stupid bit. Hiding in the mausoleum. Mausoleum. Hiding in a grave. Gee, I wonder if this is symbolism. The great mothers and kings of Ave of old are revered there, for some reason. It's not just some regular grave or anything. There's whiskey involved, too. Bartholomew, about that. Shakan and the Fatima Jasper. He's after the Fatima treasure. Treasure? If he wants the treasure, what is he doing attacking here? Huh? Oh! Actually, the Fatima treasure's in the mausoleum. There was even Father's will there, but I didn't tell anyone, because why not? Treasure. Treasure! You mean that thing, the picture scrolls you showed me earlier in your base? Yeah. You follow that legend, you're supposed to get your hands on some great power. You must stop them somehow. Bitch, there's a great power and you knew where it was and you didn't tell me, the party lead. Bot, I might skin you alive. There's no problem, the Jasper is. They plan to use the former mother's retinas. Yeah, use her eyeballs, why not? What? Remove the deceased mother's retina and break the do eyes even last that long? I'm pretty sure they decay away. I've never seen a mummy with eyeballs being like, oh. Use the body of Margie's mother. Moms. I'm sorry. They used innocent citizens and sect followers as a shield. There was no other way. Kill them, dude. Put me in. You say you have hostages, huh? Uh-huh. Am I in there? No? Alright. The truth we heard previously from Margie about the Jasper's true form and how it's used. They know now. I'm truly sorry. Well, shit. I don't blame you. They had hostages. Wait a moment. Retinas, what are you speaking of? Idiot over here. The Fatima Jasper is the topaz blue pupils of the Fatima dynasty. It is? I thought it was a giant robot. Dude, who cares about that shit? Thank you, John. I appreciate that. I'm gonna put that on my tombstone. In other words, our retinal pattern. The doors to the treasure opened by that. Oh. Or so it is. So you need the Fatima Jasper to get the Fatima treasure, and the Fatima Jasper is like eyeballs. Or like Margie's mother. Margie mother's like retinas. Okay. However, no one has ever used it. It's not to be used for minor conflicts. Fuck that. Bro, minor disagreement. What, you stole a loaf of bread? Here's a nuclear missile. The door to be opened only when the kingdom is truly in danger. You break my nail, I break your shins. So neither I, nor my father, nor grandfather, nor my great-grandfather have ever used it. 'Cause we suck. Shibrari crepes? Oh, Christ. Oh, no. So that is the true form of the Jasper. Damn. That old coot, he wants to profane a holy person's corpse. That's unthinkable. It is a closely guarded secret, but the Ethos people are not holy men. They simply supervise. Fair enough. Yes, of course they wouldn't feel anything. Let's go, bot. Before the mausoleum is trashed. All right. So where's the mausoleum? Young master, I have a proposal. What is it, Sig? Currently, Ave is in confusion with Shakan running amok. It should be very easy to bring down the center with no Gebler units around. It'll be the best time to make a return to the capital. Oh, hell yeah. That is a good idea. Yeah, let's capture a city while we do this. Shakan is most likely thinking of the Fatima Jasper as his last card. While we prevent the young one from handing over the treasure of Shakan, a separate force will take back the capital. Then he will have nowhere else to go. I got it. Sounds good. We can pay everything back in one shot. One opportunity. Let's split up. This never works. I'll go to the mausoleum. I'll take Faye and... I forgot Choo Choo was a party member. Alright, Viresi, this was the decision where we're not supposed to pick Maria, right? It's not grave robbing, it's preemptive archaeology. Bro, I'll rob a grave, not like they're using it. You know what I mean? Bro, if there's only one copy of Xenogears left, and some dead dude in a tomb with a pyramid had it, bro, I'm robbing that shit like I'm Indiana Jones. I'll put an IOU sticker in there or something, I don't know. Yes, okay, don't pick Maria, got it. Alright. I don't like the idea of splitting Ellie and Faye up. Alright. What happens when you bring her? That's a good question. I'm gonna do a save state here. Am I missing? Okay. Is there any lore or additional scene or scenario that I get by picking a particular party member here? Does anyone know? I forget, can Ellie heal? No, she just does melee damage, but Faye can heal. So does anyone know if there's any additional scene or moment or anything if I pick a specific character here? Because we've had scenes like that in the game before. Is it really grave robbing if it's your family? I mean, I think technically, but you know what? Familial privilege, it's fine. I don't claim complete knowledge. All right, fair enough. I feel like we either go Ellie or we go Billy here. We go Ellie. Lock it in. Fine, I'll go. All right, that decides it. Everyone else cooperate with Sig. Hold on. I'm going too. Huh? You don't even do damage, girl. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Margie. Come along with us. All right, I'm counting on all of you. It's finders keepers. Exactly. He's a dead man the next time I say, "You're a dead man! You're a dead man!" Yo, I love this black screen. There we go. Well, let's get going. Where's this mausoleum? Good question. There's an entrance at the rear of the cathedral. So first of all, we have to get on the road that runs around this town and go in through the back way. Do we have to walk that far? That's long, you know? The distance to the mausoleum isn't that much, but I don't know how much more there is to go from there. You haven't been inside there yourself, Bot? It's my first time to go beyond the mausoleum, too. Well, the place is all sealed up. Even I haven't been far inside of it. So neither Margie nor I know much about it. Sig and them have already taken off, so we won't be able to return to the ship for a while. For now, we're just gonna have to work this out on our own. Alright then, I'm going to go on ahead and wait for you at the entrance. No, there's monsters. We'll come once we finish our preparations. Could you wait for us at the entrance until then? Okay. Don't get killed in the meanwhile. All right, let's get prepped. But by the looks of it, I don't think we'll be able to find the tool lady. Tool lady. Why don't we just leave the necessary money behind then? Sure, it might not be good manners, but I'm sure they will forgive me. Yeah, that's how that works. Hello, Abel. Welcome to the stream. Thank you, Viresi. Alright. I think we need to get, Bot up to snuff. What does Bot even have equipped? Alright, Whiplasher, Metal Vest. Ugh, fuck. Leather hat. Oh, we have not used Bot for a long time, huh? Death blow. Why is this not on Faye? Good enough. No bigger Xeno fan than Jmulls. I don't claim the title, but sometimes you don't need to claim a title when you know it to be true-ish. Alright, now. Where's my vendor? Oh, well, there's nobody around. Let's rob him. Items, what we got? Well, good news is we have plenty of money. Is there like a actual equipment vendor here? Maybe accessories. Ah, okay, here it is. Oh yeah, I can get this shit. Do I really not have any? 3, 6, 7, 8. We have so much money at this point, I can throw away a bit. At least now we have a good defensive option to put on everybody if we need to. In fact, I'm going to swap Bot over to that. Hello, Star. Welcome to the stream. Unlocked my evening circle room. Nice. We might have to do a stream where I just grind out WoW housing, because I need to upgrade that badly. Where's my... War mail. Okay, now for the helmet. War helm. Okay. That's fine. Hello, Darius. Welcome to the stream. Sold them all when you had Shavot. I think we reverted that save, actually, so I just didn't buy them to begin with. I've been trying to grind, like, black market research and Undermined, like, most of the day. At least part of the day. That's mind-numbing. That grind makes the freaking Battle Arena grind seem like it's instantaneous in comparison. to level 5. Nice. I have the day room. I want the one that like changes the lighting in the room. That's the one thing I really want to get. Besides just having more rooms to get. Because I have 2 main themes in my horde house. I have a orcish one and an elvish one. So I'm gonna do it as well. It sucks. It basically just devolves to grinding scrap projects repeatedly, and you just like keep shotgunning those back after back. Cause you get like 12 to 15 market research a scrap heap. So like 12 to 15 every like 2 to 3 minutes. And you need 100 just to get 750 rep. It's terrible, but it's like the most efficient way to go about it without a hyperspawn, I think. Even Volpera players. Having started grinding like transmog on a Volpera, honestly, that like makeshift Hearthstone you can get is kind of nice. How do I get fucking forward? Oh, I have to like leave at a different part of the city. I see where Magi is. I have to find a side route out of the city. I think it's... Okay, judging from the map, it should be close to the entrance. Oh my god, go through the fucking thing. Thank you. Back in the day. Yeah, the grind and to get the dog fuse rep in WoW involves doing these like activities, which basically you go to a spot on a map and you right click it and then you don't do anything, and it might occasionally spawn mobs that you have to kill, but you just wait 2 to 3 minutes for the project to end. Then you loot a chest and you get like 12 to 15 market research. You turn in 100 of them and you get 750 reputation. Now, bear in mind, you need like 20k rep. Actually, way more than that. Thanks for waiting. All right, let's go in. I didn't know there was a hidden path behind the cathedral. Yeah, it's usually closed off. So the mausoleum's in there. The mausoleum of the Arbiter. Oh yeah, the city's ever in danger. The people are supposed to take refuge in here. In that one town in Vanilla 1.0. It's rough. I just like throw YouTube on while I'm doing it. The problem is you get a really cool trench coat for getting exalted, which is the highest reputation. So I really want it. Because I might use it for like videos. Hold on, how far does this go? Hang in there, just a bit more. Dual monitor for the win, insanity. Yeah, I have 3 monitors right now. So it is definitely nice. Oh, this reminds me of like the grave of like, I don't want to spoil it. I'll say the grave of Mary from Saga 3. We're here. We're here. So what's gonna happen? Hey now, don't rush me. 5-year multi-monitor gang go. Let's go. You haven't forgotten what we needed to do. Hey, lay off and shut up. It's been a while, so don't blame me. Crap, I really forgot. You want me to open it? No, I'm gonna remember. Where's my save state? Thank you. I'm gonna remember. Oh. There's something that resembles a panel. Move it. Nailed it? Oh, yeah, this is it. Is everything gonna be okay? I'm beginning to have doubts. Ah, beep boop. Why did Moggy leave? Oh. Oh, dude, we nailed that. This looks like either... This is definitely part of a vehicle or something. Not sure if this is the spaceship from the beginning of the game. Huh? They've gotten this far! Alright, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up right now. Come on, it's lovely weather to beat the shit out of them together. Eat my feet, eat my feet, eat my feet. Hello, Brendan, welcome to the stream. We're finally here, yep. Alright, time for you to do something. Whip, 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 whip. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, Ellie! I found this point? No, in the spooky forest. So let's check what the other option does. Oh yeah, that's what I thought it was. Oh, bot. Is everything gonna be okay? I'm beginning to have my doubts. Alright. I will say, I am glad I have Ellie here for a very specific reason. You took off phase armor? Yep. They've gotten this far. That's not how it works, Salon. You have to hit, like... Each combo requires specific inputs. So, we have 7 total AP right now. If I do triangle 7 times, that's not 7 triangle. We get triangle 1 once, triangle 2 once, triangle 3 once, triangle 4 once, triangle 5 once, triangle 6 once, triangle 7 once. Each of those death blows requires a certain number of inputs from specific versions of those things. So it's like square 1, square 2, square 3. It might need square 3. So I have to get the square 3 and keep doing that one thing a bunch of times. It's like, I don't have to do the specific death blow. I have to do with like the part of the bit that it's actually asking for. Cooked. Okay, we might as well just kill these guys as fast as possible. Okay, bot. Only 4 versions of triangle. Oh, does it like loop back around? Alright. Get rid of these jokers for me, Ellie. Please. Thank you. An X has one. Oh, that's why when I spam X a bunch, it levels it up very quickly. It's 'cause I'm just doing the same animation a bunch of times. Okay. Fuck, stop taunting it! Hey, dude! At least we don't have to deal with the guys who shoot 14 times in a row. Hey, thanks for healing after Faye died. Alright. Get him back. Alright, here we go. Okay, now for you. Okay, so theoretically, when I need to do square combos, square, square, X is the most efficient. But I have to worry about the third square. Missed! Okay, wind mode learned. Let's go. Let me heal you, fuck. Letty! It's Bartholomew! Margarita's with him too! Hi, everyone! It's okay! Worst secret entrance ever. The casket! Is Moggy's mother safe? No. It's fine. She hasn't been touched. What, you left it near the entrance? Phew, okay. What a relief. Is everyone okay? Yeah, somehow. Shakan, where did he go? Oh yeah, Shakan. No, I haven't seen him. The only people that came here were the soldiers that threatened me to stay quiet. Oh, they threatened me to stay quiet. I'm sorry, laddie. If only I'd been braver. He isn't here yet. That's odd, said a version. The ground. What's happening to the town now? I took care of upstairs. It's okay to go back. Is that true? Bartholomew, you're indeed very powerful. I've seen you come and go from time to time, and I didn't think much of it. Exactly who are you? Oh yeah, he hasn't revealed that he's the prince yet. Everyone, I need your attention. My name is what? My name is what? I thought I was about to get interrupted. My friends are currently headed for Bledovik. They're on a mission to take down Shakan from his seat of power. There is a need to rebuild this country from scratch again. Like a cupcake. I've inherited that task from our last king, or late king. If all goes well, we'll soon be able to make it a reality. Please believe me and wait for me. You're going to defeat Shakan? The late king? Then you're... The town's okay now. Let's go back up. Didn't I have a different voice before? Collect all your belongings. All right, everybody, single file. Laddie, be careful out there. I know you'll make it okay. And when you do, you have to promise that you'll come out and announce who you are. I want to see you stand on the terrace of Castle Fatima proudly. You gotta win, lad. You've got my support. I like how even with the PS1 graphics, the bit of cloth that came from his, like, head wrapping thing kept floating in the wind. I don't know what happened or what made me say the things I did. It wasn't like me to say that stuff. You could have just told him that you were the prince. Duh. No, I can't do that yet. I need to fulfill my father's last request. You know, when you all become part of a party for gameplay, it makes me feel kind of outcast, you know? You know, I was expecting a bit of a dungeon here. Hello, OG. Welcome to the stream. What game is this? Xenogears? Yes, this is Xenogears. So can I rob someone's grave? Hey, can I have your eyeballs? Yoink? No? Wait, what's back here? Nah. It's got a giant facility over here. Up? Yeah, on a Tuesday. Send me up, baby. Up and away now. What a gem. Yeah, this game is awesome. This game has been absolutely incredible. It still holds up so well. I thought we were about to have an elevator scene. You know, we're kind of cramped on that elevator. It's awful dark in here. Oh, they probably have the power shut down because no one's here. We use this lower area as a mausoleum, so it always has minimal power available for use, but not even the sisters are allowed in there. Smells like mold. Well, that's obvious. Practically no one's been in there. Let's move on. We gotta get to the treasure before Shakan gets here. I think I'm going the right way. Double check. You hit a dialogue flag, of course you're going the right way. Well, you know, it's Xenogears. This is the same angel statue at the cathedral that I totally remember. So this is the door that connects to the great royal treasure. Oh, I thought we were going like the Bledavik now. Okay. That's a gun. It also looks like the PS1 platformer Croc. Like that MC. Like a bust of him. It's time for the Fatima Jasper to do its thing. Oh yeah, one of mine's closed. I'm here. So they need their eyeballs. So the Fatima Jasper is like Margarita and Bot's eyeballs. Or they looted it off their mother before, and they just were holding it out, but it's just like the models didn't show it. The Fatima Jasper. Yeah, that puncture Khan mistook that for the royal pendant. But that made it easier for us, so I kept my mouth shut. What's up ahead? Up ahead will be the central core of the fortress. It's been said that if we shine the mysterious light across our eyes, the fortress will rise to the surface. They say this was built before the country of Arthur was founded. So, you ready to go? I love, like, both thematically but also aesthetically, how this game, like, has, like, these religious undertones, not even undertones, like overtones when it comes to, like, ancient technology they don't understand. But they, like, cast it in this, like, divine light. It's a really cool aesthetic. Okay, save box there. There sure are a lot of gauges and meters in here. Oh god, Canada. What about miles? I wonder which is more impressive, the pilot room or your ship or the one in here? Of course mine's more impressive. My ship, of course. Read them like a book. Oh, well, since they are our ancestors, I guess this one's better. And you, quit asking mean questions like that. Anyway, it's not called a pilot room. It's the bridge, got it? Does it really matter? No one cares, dude. Loot, 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 baby. Desert worm. Oh no, I think I kept fighting the battle arena. It's so cool to see lost tech treated as mythical. Yeah, I love that stuff. It's so cool. It's like a very similar presence, very similar idea to like the World Tree from Xenoblade 2 being like this big revered thing, and it was just like an ancient tower. Oh, it is. Sick, thank you. 63? Not moving. I think it's locked. Huh. Want to go check out the Great Treasure Fest? From the looks of it, Shakan hasn't found the Great Treasure either. Yeah. When we were leaving, Nissan, Bot, and them said they've never been here. Well, first of all, let's go locate the Great Treasure. Go locate that fucking treasure already, streamer. Yeah. I know for sure that the Great Treasure is somewhere inside the mausoleum. I can't pinpoint the location, though. Let's go find it, and then we can decide what to do next. Trader's Post is going to be packed. Yeah, I have no idea. I didn't know that, like, on the anniversary of the Trader's Post, they just pretty much do everything. I would have saved over the last couple of months. I bought some crap I probably was never going to use, but I figured I had time. The main thing I want is like that Sindurai like Badish. That's the main thing I want. Been saving my Nintendo. I think I only have like 700, or I'm supposed to have 1,000, and the game's just been so bugged it hasn't like looted it for me. Wait, what's the other way, though? Like, the Anubis set for the Trader's Post looks really cool. I mean, I splurged a lot of my tender on directional energy. I got the iron bikini. Yeah, I got that too, just in case I ever need to like farm thumbnails. Just shy of 4K, damn nice. Oh, it loops back around. Oh. Can we leave the virtual boy dimension behind? Go up, yeah. Okay, what else do we have? Long ass hallway. Energy block. The one in Blade 2. Oh my god, which one was Foundation again? Was Foundation the place that Junior was from? The Foundation, right. Yeah, now I remember. I'm so bad when it comes to remembering names. My god, why do I not remember that one collapsing? I know the Foundation was a type of the Gnosis. Is that it? Whoa. Oh, okay. The Kukai Foundation, that's what I was thinking of. Thank you, Radical. Appreciate that. Okay, so I think we probably need to turn the lights on here. Yeah, we probably come back here after we turn the lights on. All right, let's go back. Let's just keep this in the back of our minds. Let me keep the compass centered in one direction so I have a rough map of this place. I don't know if it's an alien ship. I think it might be part of the ship from the beginning of the game. Linked it to you in Discord. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, I never watched that show, so I wouldn't know. Okay, what's in here? Oh, the save point. Continue around pretty easily. Yeah. If this game ever does come back, I'm gonna need a mini-map. I guess we have to activate all A's. 5 scrap heap chests in a row, give no loot. That's weird. They're definitely supposed to. I mean, the pre-patch has been buggy as hell, so... Dun, 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 dun. Alright, well, we hit that. Also kind of funny how north is the one direction in the compass that's blacked out. Okay, same room from before. Oh god, dial up. Huh. Really? This feels like a room you're supposed to come back to after all the lights are on. Yeah, it feels like I'm supposed to come back to this room after all the lights are on and, like, this moves or something. This is supposed to go, like, in here. The one the Jasper lock just was. Oh. Okay, we go this way then. I think the placement, like, leads it back around to the same room. Yeah, there's nothing else in here. We've done the lock here. There was a previous, like, elevator we didn't go down, I think. I think we have to probably go there. Oh god, imagine if it did have random encounters. We'd be, like, level 99 by the end of it. Big room you're just in. I explored everywhere there, though, didn't I? Oh, was it a different room? Alright. Yeah, I think this was in a different place. Guess it is a different room. Oh, yeah, it is. The central pot's down. It's completely different. Okay, well, if this is down, what's over here? Oh, this is open. Oh shit, let's go. Thank you. I thought that was the same room from before. Ooh, new gear. I'm gonna call dibs on that. But being in storage for so long, this thing is in great condition. It kind of looks like a lot like Bot's gear, but not dog shit. Huh? Oh yeah, now that you mention it. Well, if you trace my Xenogears history, it was a gear originally made in Ave that I customized. It wouldn't surprise me if there was some connection. Yeah, well, looks like there's no power drawn here except for the emergency lights. There's gear too. No power in the lights. The drive unit's been sealed. The control panels down there didn't do much. Meaning there's probably something around here. Huh? What's this button do? Something's written here. Put a bucket in a mop, that's some wet out. What are we reading? Does anyone have a light? There's an inscription. It's an old Fatima. It's my ancestors.
What does it say? Peace to all those who come here. Fearing great calamity, we seal this legacy, entrusting its fate to you.
Dibs. It's mine now. Mine. Mine. Everywhere the light touches is my kingdom. With a song? That control panel from before. Ooh. Ooh, the song. Alright, this should work.
Now, how am I going to get this out?
Yeah.
You said it would appear above if it read the eyes. You think you can move this building?
Okay. Let's go back downstairs and try it.
Dude, look how long its fingernails are.
Father, looks like we're gonna have to move this. Sorry, but I'll have to borrow it.
Dude, this game is so fucking good, man. That's so good. That's so dang good.
Okay. Weird music transition, but... the eye is shining, Gears.
I can see, finally.
Is this place supposed to kind of like vaguely remind me of Saga? I couldn't tell you the dungeon, but it reminds me of like a place. Alright, now we get to play the magical game called Let's Find the Entrance. So story had to compensate. I think I absolutely get that sentiment. Because it's like, you couldn't rely, in a way, on subtle, like, facial expressions and stuff like that. You had to rely more so on just your verbiage, your diction, the writing, the pacing, those elements, right? And for a story like a JRPG, that can go a very long way. And when you specialize in that, you can probably... I imagine it's like somewhat of an extension, like the 80-20 rule. Where it's like you focus on the really important stuff, and that can get you most of the way there, and the rest is kind of diminishing returns. Like, it still increases it, but like it's not as important as like nailing down these essential elements. Take care, Star. Thanks for tuning in. I think it's also a matter of a lot of games for like the PS1, despite some like devs nowadays that worked in PS1 like era JRPGs talking about limitations and stuff like that, they didn't act as if the PS1 was a limitation. It's just they constructed a story that could be told effectively, convincingly, and engagingly within the boundaries that they had for themselves, right? So it's like, it's not like some more modern games, let's say. Not what I'm about to say is necessarily a bad thing. It's just, you can't focus in and kind of rely on realistic looking graphics and extremely pretty visuals to carry you in certain ways and allow the story to kind of sag and stagnate because it can be carried through other elements. There is nothing really outside of pure gameplay and story and characterization. and just like amount of content you can shove onto a disc. I think there's a charm to that. I think some of the best art that you get works so well because it operates within some constraints. They're forced to focus in on certain key elements and specialize on those elements and make sure those parts are really dang good. Best one to me. I also wonder if it, I'm not saying it's like the exact same thing, but I think it could also possibly be an extension of like what I call the manga to anime cringe pipeline, where it's like, if you read a manga, there's a lot of like elements like tropes, specific ways some like VOs enunciate things or like act out certain scenes that when you're reading it and you're consuming it in a medium that is inherently less visual and less like expressive, let's say, for like lack of a better word, you're able to focus in more on the things that you like instead of like going at like the pace. For instance, you know, some scenes in like anime that can be like very like, maybe they might be cringe to you. Maybe it's like something that's like way too fan service-y for some people or stuff like that. Or like a joke that maybe just like doesn't work for you. If I'm reading something, I can identify whether or not it's like particularly engaging to me and move on within the span of like half a second. If I'm watching something, I'm being dictated by, my experience is being dictated by the pace they set out for me. Like, I'm not saying the same thing here, but I'm wondering if it's like possibly an extension of that principle, where it's like in a game like a PS1 JRPG, you don't have the pacing that comes with a story that has to be acted out, that has to be VO'd, where you have to see all the facial animations. You kind of like focus in on the bits you know you care about and particularly care about the most. And you can kind of speed through a little bit, even like subconsciously, through the bits that you're less receptive to. And I wonder if that's an element that can make some of these JRPGs from the PS1 feel as if they hit a little bit harder when it comes to story. You still get some absolute bangers nowadays, but it's like there's an element to the stories like this that I feel is kind of lost with more modern games. What do you think of Tales of Arise? I haven't gotten far into it. Funnily enough, though, Tales of Arise was the first Tales game not even the first Tales game. It was the first game I ever streamed on the channel. We beat like the first like tutorial boss and then we stopped for some reason because there was too much other stuff to play. I do have it. I want to get back to it though. Received Death Blow 01. Nice. Hello, Double Cheeseburger. Welcome to the stream. We got Final Fantasy 3, 4, 5, and 6 on the SNES, Super SNES alone. Yeah. Or Super NES alone. Nowadays, we could never. Yeah. Because games are so big budget, and like there's so much time and effort put into like the visuals of these environments and so much detail that has to be put into them, right? That it expands dev time. And I think also kind of draws the attention of the developers, but also the players away from some arguably more important bits. For instance, I think a great example of what I'm talking about actually is with like Final Fantasy VII. Because like, I'm the kind of guy where it's like, I can like hyper-fixate and focus in on the elements that I like and start to kind of ignore bits that I don't like. Or them just like, yeah, okay. I can like kind of like mentally block them out a little bit. For some people though, the way that the characters are acted and portrayed in Remake and Rebirth is like too cringy or too like out there compared to like the original games and the way that that experience is perceived. there's a bit of a difference there, but I think the intention in terms of like what I'm talking about kind of still applies here. Where like in the original Final Fantasy VII, like if you really like those goofy bits, you can kind of like mentally focus on them a little bit more. But if they want your cup of tea, you kind of can just like, hey, A. You get investors breathing down your neck. It's one of the things I always talk about on this channel. It's like one of the main issues plaguing Western game development was that in the 2000s and early 2010s, video games were making so much money. You had people that didn't know the medium come into the medium, trying to make a buck off of it, and treating it like any other industry when video games and its development fundamentally differ. Hello, Noodles. Welcome to the shame. Forgive them for sanitizing Sid. I'm willing to hear them out for the third game before I make like any like hard and fast opinions. I never cared about Sid that much to begin with. That on graphical powerhouses, I agree with that. The problem is there's a lot of games that I would argue get more eyes put on them because they look pretty in promotional materials. We have to understand the more normie mainstream audience kind of shallow. Not that's necessarily a bad thing. People like what they like, but it's really hard to get eyes on a game when in promotional material something else is just way more flashy and appealing. Of running back in circles. Yeah, the problem I'm running into is that I'm like trying to talk and I'm trying to navigate at the same time. Oh, this whole area is a circle. Okay. It's like for some people, they care way more about the particulars of the original for Final Fantasy VII than myself. And I get that, right? Because like if we're talking about Halo, I would make Final Fantasy VII purists seem as if they're Final Fantasy VII Rebirth superfans in comparison if we're talking about Halo. Right? It's like, as I said before, if you ever want to see me get legitimately upset on this channel, watch any video about Halo. However, I was never like that big of a fan of certain elements in the original FF7. For instance, I never cared about Sid that much. He was the most forgettable character to me. And I can't fucking stand the original FF7 ending. I just don't like it. But the elements of FF7 that I love are like the main characters, their dynamics, and the story of like Cloud, Tifa, Aerith. Like, that's what I like. And for me, that's what like Remake and Rebirth kind of focus in on and flesh out more. But I said it before, my opinions on the Remake series entirely will depend on the third game. It's like ride or die. If they don't nail the landing, it's going to compromise everything for me. Take care, John. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I was trying to find the elevator. Classical obsession with graphics. There's like so many people in the gaming, in like gaming now, where it's like you'll find an audience for kind of like anything, but unfortunately, I think the general rule of thumb is the prettier the game is graphically, the more eyes you'll get like on your product initially, or just more people will be willing to try out. Not entirely. If your game sucks, it won't help. It was very open-ended. Yeah, and for the type of story that FF7 was, I didn't like it open-ended. I
I am very picky when it comes to endings. It's like, legitimately, I will probably be the most picky person you'll ever find when it comes to an actual game end. For instance, I didn't like the ending to Xenoblade 3 originally. Funnily enough, it's like the first thing that blew up for me when it comes to Xenoblade content compared to where I was at the time was my reaction to the ending of Xenoblade 3 because I didn't like it. I thought it was shit. If there wasn't a follow-up. Well, technically, the first thing that really popped up was my stream VOD of Chapter 5, duh. Original FF7 is leaving Steam. Not necessarily, you won't be able to buy it, but if you already have the original FF7 on Steam, you keep that version. Of the original Xenoblade X. That I agree with. It's like, I can like an open-ended ending, it just has to be executed well. For me, when it comes to like the original Xenoblade X ending, I would only like it if there was a continuation or follow-up. I got that with Chapter 13, product provided by Nintendo for Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. Bartholomew. Like, one of my other problems with like the original FF7 ending is just like kind of another problem I had with Square Enix on the whole. And it's like, okay, you want the story? Crisis Core, freaking Dirge Cerberus, freaking Now Ever Crisis, Advent Children. It's like, oh my god. Hey, aren't you the tool guy? Yeah, that was the throwing away Lucky 7 wasn't even like one of my issues with the original ending for Xenoblade 3. I thought it was way too rushed. That was my main issue with it. Still is. It's one of the reasons I don't put Xenoblade 3 as my favorite. Hey, aren't you the tool guy? You're okay. Yes, my wife and I escaped together. So, what are you doing here? Yeah, well, when I returned to town, I heard that you were deep in the mausoleum. Thought to myself, something's going on. I couldn't just stand there. I was bored, so I came here. It's dangerous. You better go back. Oh no, I've come this far. I'm not going back. I'm gonna stay and help you. Sick, dude. Actually, now that I think about it, I think I dislike most Final Fantasy endings I've experienced. I love 6s. 6 is a good ending. I don't like original 7s. I love FF9's ending. I fucking hate FF10's ending. I didn't like FF12 overall, ending included, but the ending was probably one of the better parts. I love 15's ending. I hate 16's ending. I guess it's like more 50-50 for me. Like it needs another 30% more game. That's my main criticism when it comes to Xenoblade 3. It's like, I really, 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 really wish the Eclipse scene was the halfway point in the main story, not like the 80% mark. Like, I really wish that was the case because it felt like the halfway point, not like, now we're about to get into like endgame shit. Every time. It's so good. I love FF9's ending. FF8's was pretty good. I'll probably like FF8's ending. I just haven't beaten FF8. Did you play FF16? Yeah, we streamed it on the channel when it came out. I really like FF16. I just do not like the ending at all. I have not played Chrono Trigger, but I do own it. That will be at some point down the line. Might be a hot take, but Xenogears is a better story than FF7. I will probably come around to that idea, Shield Dragon. If you ask me at the end of this game, I'll probably agree with that. Now, granted, I love FF7 as well. It's like, for me, it's like, I can like not like one part of a game, but still like it overall, right? It's like, I'll talk about how much I don't like the ending of FF7 until the cows come home. It's still one of my favorite games. I can compartmentalize like that. Well then, let's do it. Oh, here we go. Ooh, the song? Now that I think about it, is there a Xeno ending that I don't like? 3, but like, I still, at this point, I liked Xenoblade 3's ending, because I'm convinced we're gonna get a follow-up. My main thing was I just didn't like Xenoblade 3's ending as the finale to an entire story, but I don't view it to be that anymore. All right, I know I can do it. Hell yeah, bot, you do it. When we play the original FF7 again, I have it on Steam. We're gonna mod the fuck out of it. Where it's like for FF9, like kind of what we did with FF9, because we did Mogri mod for FF9. Oh my god, this is cool. You see, I love it when RPGs are willing to do stuff like this and have big moments that change the world. Dude, it's a UFO? That's so cool. Dude, we're going to Area 51 with this one. Oh, this reminds me of like Shadowbringers. We've surfaced. Next, open the Sky Dome. Huh? What? What's up? Huh? No. It's already moving. You moved it? Thanks, Ellie. No. That's not why. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! No doubt it's something I accidentally pushed! Yes! Yes! Hey, Billy, sorry about the orphanage. Oh. I hope no one was in that general vicinity. So we just wiped out an entire direction. Yes, this is the way! Oh, really? What? What are you talking about? Quit fooling! What the heck did you just press? Oh! Well, I wouldn't say it was a complete success. But it'll do for now. A really bright light just shot out. Did you just do something you shouldn't have done? Don't worry, I've never fouled things up yet, have I? Well, have I? We are men of the sky. How about, ladies and gentlemen, behold! The Go-Fuckinator. This, tis that not Babel Tower over yonder? Well, isn't it way cool? It floats from the Fatima Jasper. I call it Fountain Jasper, and you'll be able to see it from far off. I'm sure that last beam cannon could reach it. Well, I guess I wanted to show you all its greatness. Have you ever seen such a cannon? Yeah, that's what I say when I... And don't make moves with Vatican pea shooter. There's a more... my ancestors used to guard for treasure. Yeah, this is the real thing, and don't you forget it. Now, as I was saying, I haven't fouled up yet. Okay. I was able to briefly skim that. So let's go get this treasure and go home. But first, we have to open that door in the dome. I don't think the switch on this control panel will do it, though. Over there! The F that direction button, yeah. Didn't you say you hit the wrong button earlier? Hey, they all look alike.
And well, let's start hitting some buttons. Hell yeah. Whoa, 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 is that safe? This one, and then this one, and then this one.
I mean, that section's kind of like what I was talking about earlier, where it's just like, that entire section was meant to be not that important, and just Bot yapping on, trying to like make a defense for what he just did. So it goes by in like 2 seconds, right? But if you had a VO for that bit, you would have to like sound out every word, and it would just go on longer. And when you have a bunch of scenes like that, that extra time builds up subconsciously.
All right, let's hurry up and get the treasure outside.
Well done, Prince Bartholomew. Thank you for unlocking the seal.
That voice. Shakan!
Oh, that was the gear that I fought in the arena.
I'm on a ball! I'm on a ball! Damn you! This was all a setup!
Of course. You don't really believe that the door would open up just for anyone. You can tell Shakan's a good guy, by the way, because he's bald. I simply leaked the information and merely waited for your survival. He's actually the hero of the story.
Crap, so that's why I haven't noticed your stench for a while.
Knowing your impulsive nature, I knew you would come. But I never thought you'd go so far as breaking the seal for me.
Son of a... making a fool out of me!
My soldiers have already secured this area. If you don't like it, come here and get some.
Well, I want some.
Always trust a man with a mustache. Yeah, a man with a mustache that is also bald. And if they have a beard and if it's red, they're the most trustworthy people, you know? Dang, baldness tricked us. Yeah, it's like the game portrays him as the villain, but he's actually the good guy. He's the hero of the story. Wait till we get to disc 2 and we just control Shakan the entire time. It's like a Final Fantasy VI situation, right? Alright, it's getting kind of late, so I think the best time to call it now would be right now, because I imagine the next while for the game, we're not going to want to stop. So, probably a good time to call it there for the day. And next time we pick up Xenogears, we're going to get Bond a new mech. And by the transitive property, also me a new mech. So, thank you all for tuning in. My pleasure making the video and the stream. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out and helps support future content. And I greatly appreciate it. What if it's a bald cap and he's misleading us? Then he would be like the greatest villain of all time. You can't fake baldness. Being bald's a lifestyle. A bald cap is the coward's way out. Lord Yapparoni is incoming, so good call. At least the battling arena is over with for now. Yeah? It's over with for now. So thank you Fubuki, Iosarin, Lilsha, Zen, Jared, John, Radical, Brendan, Darius, Izanami, Reboot, Virezi, Solarin, Tiny Guy, thank you all for tuning in. Brendan as well, thank you all for tuning in. Stay safe, have a great day. I'll see you all. Radical as well, thank you all for tuning in. Stay safe, have a great day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Until we meet again. Has there been a bold pro tag before? Kratos.